A 25-year-old woman has dysuria, pyuria, increased frequency of urination, and a fever of 1 day duration. She is sexually active. Urine cultures show gram-positive bacteria in clusters that are catalase positive and coagulase negative. Patient is started on trimethoprim sulfamethoxazole. Which of the following characteristic is used to identify the offending organism? So, option A, beta hemolysis, B is resistant to bacitracin, C is sensitive to novobicin, D is sensitive to bacitracin, and E is resistant to novobicin. Now, quick diagnosis of this, because this is also a very, very direct question, doesn't need much discussion. I just need a quick diagnosis. Tell me which bacteria is being talked over here. All right, no, don't worry about it. So basically, this is also a fact to remember. So Streptococcus saprophyticus is resistant to novobicin. All right. Yes, it is a cause of cystitis. It is the cause of sexually active women. It is a common cause of cystitis. But what is the most common cause of urinary tract infections? Most common microorganism. E. coli is the most common cause. So it's written over here in the learning objective. All right, so Staphylococcus saprophyticus. Okay, so we were going wrong all this time, including me. Someone had corrected me, but I didn't get you. Yeah, Staphylococcus saprophyticus is the second most common cause of urinary tract infections in women aged 13 to 40 years after E. coli. Like I said, E. coli is the most common cause, and Staphylococcus saprophyticus is the second most common cause. Okay, this is mentioned in your first aid also. Okay, so the leading cause is E. coli, second common is Staphylococcus saprophyticus, and third is Klebsiella pneumoniae. All right, it's very well mentioned in your first aid. I'm not telling anything extra, it's there in your first aid. Okay, so now I'll add a few more points to this. So usually in the question it will be mentioned leukocyte esterase positive. All right. Third is your Klebsiella pneumoniae. Am I clear? First is E. coli, second is Staphylococcus saprophyticus, and third is E. coli. All right. Yes. So your diagnostic markers, which are usually given in the question stem. So basically leukocyte esterase is positive because obviously it's an infection, WBCs will be present. Okay. Then your nitrate test will be positive. Nitrate test, what does it specify? If it is given nitrate test positive, what will you think of? Will you think of Staphylococcus saprophyticus or E. coli? I made it easy for you. I just gave you the differential, like what you can think. Yes, E. coli. So gram-negative bacterial species are usually nitrate positive. Okay, or very good. And now if it is given urease positive, then what will it be? Even though you know E. coli is the most common cause, but if the question somewhere mentions urease positive, then what it will be? So I am very clear now. I'll repeat it again because someone said my voice is breaking. Okay, so number one most common cause of cystitis or urinary tract infections is E. coli. Number two is Staphylococcus saprophyticus and not Streptococcus. Okay, not Streptococcus. I repeat. Okay, so Staphylococcus saprophyticus. Then number three is Klebsiella. Okay, so if it is given leukocyte esterase positive, that's a very common finding for all three because WBCs will usually be present in a UTI. Okay, so if it is given nitrate positive is usually for your gram negative, which means it will be talking about E. coli. All right. And if it is given urease positive, it is usually talking about your Klebsiella or your Proteus mirabilis, all that stuff. And it can be your saprophyticus also. It is urease positive. I'm not sure if this is given in first aid, but I remember reading this. All right.
Thanks for watching. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more.